has taken the class, and some problems from the homogeneous and non-homogeneous differential equation. Okay, she discussed. So let us see. Okay, any doubt from that section or chapter? Any doubt?
sir.
Okay. Okay.
सर नॉन होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन का केस कौन सा रहेगा?
What?
नॉन होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन केस 1.
Okay. Okay. Mute. Okay, in non-homogeneous case, two cases are there. One is case one and case two. Case one is what? Okay, I will show you what I have taught you. 1 minute. Okay, you see. Here you see. So I told you the non-homogeneous differential equation. Two cases are there. One is what? A2 not equal to B1 by B2. This is case one. In that case, you have to put x is equal to x plus s and y is equal to y plus k. Okay, and then this differential equation reduced to homogeneous. Okay, homogeneous again reduced to separable OD. But in case 2 says that if your a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, okay, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, then you directly substitute z is equal to a1x plus b1y. If you directly substitute this z, then this non-homogeneous directly reduce to separable OD. Okay, तो homogeneous को reduce नहीं होगा, वो directly reduce to separable OD. Okay, then you can easily solve it. Okay, the separable ordinary differential equation. Got it? And in homogeneous case, also two types are there. You see in you see one. Okay, देखो. In homogeneous case, also two cases are there. If the differential equation has the form g of y by x, y dash is equal to g of y by x, or you can say this y dash is equal to f of xy is homogeneous differential equation where this f of xy is homogeneous with degree 0. F of xy homogeneous with degree 0 होगा, तो obviously this f of xy can be written as g of y by x, g of y by x. Okay, and in your exercise you can see in your textbook, in exercise you can find this type of question. Okay, most of the question. Okay, this is in the form of y by x. Okay, and case 2 says that if the differential equation having the form that is mxy dx plus nx, where both m and n are homogeneous with the same degree, then we substitute y is equal to vx, we reduce to separable OD. Okay, we reduce to separable OD. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay, so this is the thing we have discussed, and the problem we discussed.
Sir,
And
there was
this
a question in. Hello, sir.
bolo.
Sir, there was a question in 1.3 that about the question number 19. I have
Acha,
doubt.
question number 19. What is that question?
19, sir, exponential. It was written.
Okay, 1 minute. Question number 19.
Sir.
What is that? What is that question? You remember this question?
Yes, sir, that exponential growth is the growth rate of the number of bacteria at any time t is proportional to the number that one.
Okay. That one. Okay, that one you just wait. Okay, after finishing all these things, I will discuss that thing. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ.
Yes, sir. ये जो question just लिखा हुआ है, sir. Question just about this question. Sir, can you explain this one?
Which one?
This one, sir. X minus 2y plus 1 dx one.
Okay. I will discuss. Okay. I will discuss. Okay. तो ना जो practical problem है, okay, जो modeling problem है, okay, in chapter 1.1 some problems are there and rest problems are in 1.3. Okay, your chapter 1.1 and 1.3 some modeling problems are there. Okay, we will discuss. Okay, after the chapter 1. Okay, the methods. First we have discussed all the methods, then we solve the modeling problem. Got it? So you just skip it. Okay, so let us say okay, about this problem, x minus 2y plus 1 into dx plus 4x minus 3y minus 6 into dy is equal to 0. Okay, so now you can say this is a non-homogeneous differential equation, and if now if you write in terms of dy by dx, तो dy by dx क्या होगा? Your dy by dx is equal to, this is minus of x minus 2y plus 1 divided by 4x minus 3y minus 6. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So if you again simplify, you just take minus inside the minus x plus 2y minus 1 divided by, this is 4x minus 3y minus 6. And here you see this is a1. Okay, this is your a1, this is your b1, and this is your a2, this is your b2. Okay, and our case is that if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, another one is not equal to. So first you check this is equal to or not equal to. You have to check. Okay, so now your a1 by a2 क्या होगा? This is minus 1 divided by 4, and b1 by b2 क्या होगा? 2 by minus 3. So these two are not equal. These two are not equal. Okay, so this is not equal means this is what? This is your case 1. So now in that case, okay, we put small x is equal to, okay, small x is equal to capital X plus h, and small y is equal to capital Y plus k. Okay, is substituted. Got it? So now if you substitute this, so what you get? So your dy by dx, your small dy by dx is the same as capital dy by dx, obviously, because your dx is equal to capital dx, small dy is equal to capital dy. So because h and k are constants, So now if you substitute, so differential equation will be what? This capital dy by dx is equal to minus x. So I can write this is minus capital X minus h, then plus 2y. So plus 2 capital Y plus 2a, then minus 1 divided by, this is 4x capital X plus 4h minus 3y, so minus 3 y, okay, 3 capital Y minus 3k, then minus 6. And again, if you simplify this, what you get? So you write this is minus y plus 2y plus minus s plus 2k minus 1. I am taking the constant of right hand side. Again, this is 4x minus 3y plus this is 4h minus 3k minus 6. Okay, and we say that this constant term we choose h and k such a way that this two equation minus s plus 2k minus 1 is equal to 0 and 4h minus 3k minus 6 is equal to 0. These two term must be 0. So what will be the value of h and k? Okay, that means we have to solve these two equations so that this term will be 0. Okay, and we can also find what is the particular value of h and k. So now solving these two equation, okay, so you can write here, put h minus s plus 2k minus 1 is equal to 0 and 4h minus 3k minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, so that implies what is the value of h and k? क्या h and k का value क्या होगा? Okay, provided this minus h plus 2k is equal to 1 and 4h minus 3k is equal to 6. Okay, 4k minus 3k is equal to 6. So what is the, you can apply the Cramer's rule easily. So what is the value of h? Your h is equal to, okay, provided your h is equal to क्या होगा? This is minus 1 2, okay, sorry, 1 2, then this is 6 and minus 3, this determinant divided by okay divided by this is minus 1 2 4 minus 3, this determinant. बोलो क्या होगा? This is minus 3 minus 12 minus 3 minus 12 क्या होगा? minus 15 divided by this one is 3 minus 8, 3 minus 8 क्या होगा? minus 5, so which is equal to plus 3. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
K
sir.
is 2.
Yes, sir.
And k is equal to this is how much? minus 1 1, this is 4 6, this determinant divided by minus 1 2 4 minus 3. I am using Cramer's rule. I hope everybody knows Cramer's rule. So this is minus 6 minus 4 minus 10 divided by this is 3 minus 8, that is minus 5, which is equal to plus 2. Is it correct? 3 and 2.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So h and k are 3 by 2. 3 and 2. Okay. For that means for the value of h3k2, okay, this term, this minus s plus 2k minus 1 is equal to 0 and 4h minus 3k minus 6 is equal to 0. So accordingly we substitute here. So small x is equal to capital X plus 3 and small y is equal to capital Y plus 2. Okay, in last when we reverse substitute, okay, substitute reverse, then we substitute that. Now let us see. So now this two term will be 0. This two term will be 0. This two term will be 0. So now if these two terms are 0, because we substitute these two terms are 0, then the differential equation has the form that is dy by dx is equal to dy by dx is equal to how much? This is minus x plus 2y, okay, minus x plus 2y divided by 4x minus 3y. So now this is a homogeneous equation, which is a homogeneous differential equation, which is homogeneous differential equation. Homogeneous differential equation. Okay, so if it is a homogeneous differential equation, so let us find how to find the homogeneous differential equation. You substitute again. You substitute as a homogeneous differential equation. Prove करो. Substitute y is equal to vx. Okay. So similarly, this dy by dx is equal to, this is how much? This is v plus x dv by dx. Okay. dy by dx is equal to v plus x dv by dx. Now, if you substitute to what you get, this is v plus x dv by dx is equal to, this is how much? Minus x plus y is equal to vx, the 2 into vx divided by, this is 4x minus 3vx. So now if you see, x cancel out from both sides. Okay, numerator and denominator, the x will be cancelled out. So this is 2v minus 1 divided by, this is the 4 minus 3v. Is it correct? Okay, from the numerator, denominator, x will be cancelled out. Okay, x will be
Yes, sir.
okay, I am writing again. Okay, this x will be cancelled out. Okay, this x will be cancelled out. Okay, so now again you see, that implies this x dv by dx is equal to, this plus v come to right hand side. Okay, this plus v come to right hand side, this will be minus v. So if you simplify, okay, so your LCM will be 4 minus 3v. Okay, and this is 2v minus 1, okay, minus 4v plus 3v square. Okay, so now if you again simplify it, so what you get, so which is equal to, this is 3v square, 2v minus 4v, this is minus 2v minus 1 divided by 4 minus 3v, 4 minus 3v. So now this is separable. So now this is separable. So that implies you can say this is 4 minus 3v divided by 3v square minus 2v minus 1. This v term, this total is v term. So taking left hand side, so reciprocal हो जाएगा, into dv is equal to, your right side will be dx by dx, because here x by dx in left hand side, taking right hand side, it will be dx by x. Okay, so now it is separable only. Okay, because we separate the variables. So now you integrate both sides. तो integrate करोगे तो क्या होगा? तो 3v square minus 2v minus 1.
So once scroll the screen up, please.
Okay.
Sir, done, sir. You can move down.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah,
Sir, what is the reason behind that the constant term become 0 of first equation?
yes. This one.
Yes, sir. Minus h plus 2k minus 1 is equal to 0. What is the reason behind that?
Because we are reducing the non-homogeneous differential equation to homogeneous differential equation. Okay, तो homogeneous होने के लिए this minus s plus 2k minus 1 को 0 होना पड़ेगा और 4s minus 3k minus 6 को 0 होना पड़ेगा. Because if these two are 0, then this minus x plus 2y and 4x minus 3y, this will be homogeneous. Yes or no? So we put these two terms 0 so that we can find h and k. Understood?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir,
Huh.
could you please explain the determinant part?
This is the Cramer's rule. Cramer's rule is what? Cramer's rule is, suppose, okay, देखो, suppose your ax, a1x plus b1y is equal to, suppose c1, and a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. Suppose two equations are there. Okay, then first you find what is the d. D is equal to determinant of A1, B1, A2, B2. Okay, then again you find it D1 according to Cramer's rule. Okay, D1 क्या होगा? You substitute this C1, C2 in place of a coefficient of X, because this is the coefficient of X. This is the coefficient of X. This is the coefficient of Y. This A1, A2. Okay, this is the coefficient of X. This is the coefficient of Y. So now this C1, C2 replaced in place of X, coefficient of X. So this D1 is equal to C1, C2, and this is same B1, B2. Yes, same रहेगा. Similarly, if find D2, so D2 is equal to, it is replaced in Y term. So this is A1, A2, and again C1, C2. This is your D2. So your X is equal to, this is D1 by D, and Y is equal to D2 by D. This is the Cramer's rule.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, same thing I've done it. Okay.
Sir,
Hmm.
can you please show the question once?
This is the question.
Thank you, sir.
So let us solve this. Okay, and in non-homogeneous case, the solutions by integration is little bit complex sometimes. Okay, let us see what will the integration. This 3v square minus 2v minus 1. Okay, this is the denominator, and numerator is 4 minus 3v. 4 minus 3v. So let us we integrate it. So better you substitute. Suppose, okay, this is the raw. This is 3v minus 2v minus 1 is equal to u में substitute करूँगा. Okay, okay, मैं z substitute कर रहा हूँ. Okay, z substitute करूँगा तो उसका डिटर्मिनेंट हो जाए, सॉरी डेरिवेटिव हो जाएगा 6v minus 2 is equal to 6v minus 2. This is dv is equal to dj. Okay, तो मुझे न्यूमरेटर में क्या है? This is minus 3v plus 4. Okay, so minus 3v plus 4. So better I take a 2 common. So this is 3v minus 1. Okay, into dv is equal to dz by 2. Okay, but here you see this is a 4 minus 3v. Yes or no? So better you write this 3v minus 3v. Okay, यहाँ पे माइनस में ले जाऊंगा तो ये हो जाएगा. This is minus. Okay, so 3v minus 1. So here if you take minus, then this will be 3v minus 4. Okay, तो यहाँ पे मैं लिख सकता हूँ that implies this is minus 3v. Okay, okay, taking minus common, 3v minus 1 minus 3 divided by 3v square minus 2v minus 1 dv is equal to dx by x. Is it correct? Okay, so now again you can write this is minus 3v minus 1 dv divided by 3v square minus 2v minus 1 integration, then minus minus plus 3 divided by 3v square minus 2v minus 1 is equal to dx by x. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Because okay, this
Yes,
you can
sir.
say minus 3 divided minus dz by 2, so you can substitute there. But in the second integration, so you have to substitute like this. You have to squaring both sides. If you cancel 3, okay, this is 3 divided by 3v square minus 2v minus 1. ओके, इफ यू कैंसल 3 कैंसल कर दोगे तो ये हो जाएगा, अच्छा कैंसल कर दोगे तो ये 1 बाई v स्क्वायर माइनस 2 बाई 3v minus 1 by 3. Okay, so again this is equal to, okay, this is equal to this is 1 by v square minus 2 into v into 1 by 3. Okay, then 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 3. Okay, मैं ये दोनों को ऐड किया हूँ, सब्सट्रैक्ट किया, तो which is equal to, this is 1 by v minus 1 by 3 square. Okay, then minus this is 1 by 9 minus 1 by 3. Okay, तो क्या होगा, the LCM is 9, this is minus 1 minus 3, so minus 4 by 9, minus 4 by 9, so I can say this is 2 by 3 square. Got it?
Yes, sir.
ओके, तो यहाँ पे एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 2 बाई 3 है, तो ऊपर में 2 बाई 3 आना चाहिए, यस सर नो?
Sir,
यस.
sir, can you explain it once?
ओके, देखो इन द एवरीबॉडी नो दिस इंटीग्रेशन इन +2. ओके, तो व्हेन यू इंटीग्रेट दिस टाइप ऑफ फंक्शन 3 by 3v square minus, that means in the denominator this is a quadratic equation, but in numerator, okay, this is any constant term. Okay, in that case you have squaring the denominator. Squaring the denominator means you have to write in form of either a plus b or a minus b whole square minus something square. A square x square minus a square form में लिखना पड़ेगा. Okay, because we have a formula that is integration of 1 dx by x square minus a square is equal to ln x minus a divided by x plus a. Yes or no? That formula everybody know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, तो you have to squaring the denominator. Squaring करोगे तो क्या होगा, this is v square, 3 में पहले कैंसिल कर दिया हूँ, तो ये हो जाएगा v square minus 2 by 3v minus 1 by 3. Okay, because मैं न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर से 3 कैंसिल किया हूँ. Okay, तो अगेन मुझे स्क्वायरिंग करना पड़ेगा, तो मैं यहाँ पे v स्क्वायर है तो माइनस 2ab, बिकॉज माइनस है तो क्या होगा, a माइनस बी होल स्क्वायर होगा, a स्क्वायर माइनस 2ab प्लस b स्क्वायर, तो मैं a स्क्वायर v स्क्वायर माइनस 2 इंटू v इंटू क्या बचेगा, 1 by 3 बचेगा, तो 1 by 3, तो यहाँ पे 1 by 3 स्क्वायर होगा माइनस 1 by 3 स्क्वायर, मैं ऐड और सब्ट्रैक्ट दोनों किया, और एक माइनस 1 पहले से था. नाउ दिस टर्म इज व्हाट, दिस इज v minus 1 by 3 स्क्वायर माइनस, ये दोनों को कैलकुलेट करोगे तो ये हो जाएगा माइनस 2 by 3 square. Is it correct? And your numerator will be 1. Okay, तो यहाँ पे तुम्हारा जो फॉर्मूला है क्या था, तुम्हारा जो फॉर्मूला क्या था, दिस इज dx by x square minus a square इंटीग्रेशन क्या होगा, दिस इज ln x minus a divided by x plus a. ये था, तो is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, तो तुम्हारा फॉर्मूला आ गया, बिकॉज x स्क्वायर माइनस a स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ln x माइनस a डिवाइडेड x प्लस a. यहाँ पे x स्क्वायर माइनस a स्क्वायर ऑलरेडी है. ओके, और कुछ 1 बाई ये डिवाइड होगा ना, ठीक ठाक है. देखो तुम, आई होप यू रिमेम्बर द फॉर्मूला. ओके,
1 by 2 है.
1 by 2a होगा यहाँ पे.
हाँ.
Yes, sir. 1 by 2.
Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you verify, but I don't remember the formula. Okay, you verify this. Okay, okay, this is 1 by 2a ln x minus a divided by x plus a. Okay, so now we have to reduce to this formula. So you can see here, तो यहाँ पे 1 by 2a ये तो आ गया इंटीग्रेशन, जब इंटीग्रेशन उसको करोगे into dv, तो दिस इज इंटीग्रेशन विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू dv. ओके, तो नाउ यहाँ पे v minus 1 by 3 को v minus 1 by 3 को तुम और कुछ सपोज u पुट करोगे तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, तुम्हारा dv इज इक्वल टू du हो जाएगा, ये सर नो। तो तुम्हारा जो इंटीग्रेशन होगा, ये इंटीग्रेशन क्या हो जाएगा, दिस इज du डिवाइडेड बाय u स्क्वायर माइनस 2/3 स्क्वायर। तो इफ यू फाइंड द इंटीग्रेशन, तो ये इंटीग्रेशन क्या होगा, ये इंटीग्रेशन हो जाएगा, दिस इज 1/2 into a, okay, this is ln x minus a, that is u minus 2/3 divided by u plus 2/3 modulus. Okay, so if you simplify, so this is 3/4 ln 3u minus 2 divided by 3u plus 2. Okay, मैं इसको सिंप्लीफाई कर दिया। तो अगेन व्हिच इज इक्वल टू, दिस इज 3/4 ln u का वैल्यू क्या है, u इज इक्वल टू v माइनस 1/3, तो 3v माइनस 1/3 माइनस 2 डिवाइडेड बाई v minus 1/3 plus 2. Again you simplify it, so which is 3/4 ln, उसको और थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई कर दो, इजी होगा। दिस इज 3v माइनस 1 माइनस 2, तो माइनस 3, सॉरी सॉरी, हाँ, माइनस 1 माइनस 2 माइनस 3 डिवाइडेड बाई दिस इज 3v माइनस 1 प्लस 2, तो माइनस 1 प्लस 2, दिस इज प्लस 1, ये आ जाएगा 3/4 ln 3v माइनस 3 डिवाइडेड बाई 3v प्लस 1। गॉट इट? तो ओके, मैं यहाँ पे इंटीग्रेशन, देखो तुम उसको करोगे, ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे तुम्हारा इंटीग्रेशन क्या हो जाएगा, देखो इस इंटीग्रेशन विल बी माइनस 3v माइनस 1 dv 3v स्क्वायर माइनस 2v प्लस 1, तो यहाँ पे तुम z पुट करोगे, तो ये हो जाएगा माइनस dz/2, ये सर नो, माइनस dz/2z, ये सर नो, माइनस 2dz/2z। ओके, यहाँ पे मैं फर्स्ट इंटीग्रेशन में सब्स्टिट्यूट कर रहा हूँ, एंड सेकेंड इंटीग्रेशन तो मैं ऑलरेडी सब्स्टिट्यूट कर चुका हूँ, तो हम डायरेक्ट इंटीग्रेशन का वैल्यू लिखेंगे। ओके, दिस इज 3dv डिवाइडेड बाय 3v स्क्वायर माइनस 2v माइनस 1, ओके, इंटीग्रेशन इज इक्वल टू dx by x। ओके, तो हियर दिस इंटीग्रेशन विल बी व्हाट, माइनस 1/2 ln z plus this integration is what, already we find this integration is what, this is 3/4 ln 3v minus 3, 3/4 ln 3/4 ln, okay, 3v minus 3 divided by 3v plus 1 is equal to ln x, plus you can say constant will be ln c for our suitability। ओके, तो नाउ योर zl का वैल्यू क्या हो, z का वैल्यू क्या होगा, ln योर z इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच, योर z इज इक्वल टू, यू कैन सी 3v स्क्वायर माइनस 2v माइनस 1, 3v स्क्वायर माइनस 2v, 3v स्क्वायर माइनस 2v प्लस 1, दिस प्लस 3/4 ln 3v minus 3 divided by 3v plus 1, okay, is equal to, this is ln x plus ln c. So now this is your solution, okay, but in terms of a v, but what is your v, v का वैल्यू क्या है, this is y by x, so this is ln 3 capital Y by x square minus 2 capital Y by x plus 1 plus this is 3/4 ln, this is 3 capital Y by x minus 3 divided by capital Y by x plus 1, okay, is equal to ln x plus ln c. Sorry, this is capital X, not small x. Okay, again you substitute, what is your capital Y, your capital Y is equal to what, your capital Y is equal to small x minus s, and capital x and capital Y is equal to small y minus k. Yes or no? So now again you substitute. तो क्या होगा? So which is equal to, this is minus a half ln 3. This is y minus k. K का value already given है. This is 2. Okay. So k is equal to 2 divided by x minus 3. Then minus 2 y minus 2 divided by x minus 3 plus 1. This term plus 3 by 4. This is ln y minus 2 divided by x minus 3. Sorry. Minus 3 divided by 3 into, कुछ गलत हो गया, 3 multiply by 3 into, this is also y minus 2 divided by x minus 3 plus 1 is equal to ln this is x minus 3 plus ln c. So this solution you will get, but if you simplify, okay, so you have to simplify this. Okay, simplify करने से maybe reduce हो जाएगा. Okay, तो देखो you try करो simplify करने के लिए. Okay.
सर सर वो पहला वाला y minus 2 by x minus 3 whole square होगा ना?
अच्छा sorry हाँ. Yes. Okay. So this is the solution of a non-homogeneous. Okay, non-homogeneous differential equation. Got it? Hello. Okay. So now you see. So this is the solution. Okay. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the solution, and if you simplify, you will get the simplified solution. Okay, but you have to simplify this. Okay, but this is the solution you can easily find. Okay, this depends on the function what is given and what will be the solution. Okay, because it is very lengthy when you solve a non-homogeneous differential equation in this way. Okay, the thing is you can solve it. So aim is you can solve it, this non-homogeneous differential equation, whatever be the solution, it may be complicated or simple, but you can solve it. You can solve it by using this process. Okay, but in exam point of view, although these things you have already studied in first two, okay, this homogeneous, non-homogeneous, okay, so in this type of question rarely come in the examination. Okay, Okay, so don't be panic.
Sir, can we get step marking in exam?
Yes, obviously. In mathematics, step marking is already there.
Sir, can we keep this in this form?
You're right. In this type of question, in this type of question, you can keep like this form. Okay, because this is very lengthy and a complicated solution will come. And if you try to simplify it, then it will take more time. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But this type of question rarely come in the exam. Okay. So if come, then you write up to this. Okay, then it's okay, no problem. Okay, well, because we are so we will verify the process or procedure and the integration you are doing correct or not. Okay, substitution you are doing correct or not. These things we have to see.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
but in other case you have to simplify. Okay, but only this case, this type of problem, okay, you can leave here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the solution of a non-homogeneous differential equation. You can easily find. Okay, so let us see. Next is another method, that is exact differential equation. Okay, so another method is there, that is exact differential equation. Exact. Okay. Exact differential equation. What is exact differential equation? So first you understand what is exact. When we can say the differential equation is exact. Okay, a small example you see. Suppose we can write. Suppose I am writing this is x dy plus y dx. Suppose I am writing x dy plus y dx. X dy plus y dx is nothing but this is derivative of xy, multiplication of xy. Is it correct or not? Okay, this x into dy is equal to plus y into dx is equal to derivative of xy. Got it? Yes or no?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this form is called exact. This form is called exact means if if you integrate this step, because this form is what, this is in the form of what, m dx. Okay, this is m xy dx plus n xy dy for, yes or no? And if you write this first order differential equation in terms of a derivative of some function, which is equal to 0, then you can easily integrate it. Understood my point? If your mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to derivative of some function, and when you integrate both sides, so easily you can get the derivative of equal to this is of xy, because derivative and integration will be cancel out, and which is equal to c. So this is the solution. Easily get. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, when you integrate this mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to 0, so if you write this mxy dx plus nxy dy in the form of a d of a something, that is derivative of a some function, then you can easily integrate it. So integration karne se integration derivative cancel out, then you will get f of xy is equal to c. This is the solution. This is the solution. Okay, so this process, but this condition is called differential equation. This condition means if your mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to d of something, okay, then we can say this differential equation is exact. This differential equation is exact. So what is the applicability? Applicability is if the differential is exact, then you can easily integrate it. We can easily integrate it. Okay, and the solution will be that function f of xy is equal to c, be the solution. Okay, so this is the differential equation, but condition is different. Okay, you can check the differential equation is exact or not, and how to find the solution. The simple shortcut methods are there. Okay, understood my point? How to find the solution of a exact differential equation, and how to check the given differential equation is exact or not. Okay, different methods and processes are there. Okay, what differential equation exact means, you can write this mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to d of some function and d of f of xy. Okay, okay, let us see exact differential equation. Okay, first you see. So first we have to find the condition. That is better. Okay. First, we have to find the condition of exact differential equation. That is, the given differential equation is exact or not. How to check? How to check? Okay. So let us see. The question is how to check. How to check the given differential equation is exact or not. Suppose you can see. Okay. Suppose the given differential equation. Okay, the given differential equation is this mx y dx plus nxy dy is equal to 0. Suppose this is your given differential equation. Mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to 0. Got it? So let us see. And the differential equation is exact. Okay. The differential equation is exact if this mxy dx plus nxy dy is equal to some derivative of some function f. Is it correct? The differential equation is exact if this mx dx plus nxy dy is equal to some d of something, d of some function. This f is function of xy. Okay? Okay, right here better. X comma y. Okay? So suppose I am writing this is equation 1. Again, everybody know in the total derivative. Okay? So d of f equal to this is del a by del x into dx partial differential equation. You know this, and this is called the total derivative. This df is equal to del a by del x into dx, del a by del y into dy. Understood? And this is called total derivative. Okay, from the partial differential equation, you know this. If you don't, you remember this is the formula. Okay, df is equal to del a by del x into dx plus del a by del y into dy. Because any function if is a function of x and y, okay, function of x and y, and when you find the total derivative df, and the df is nothing but this is del a by del x into dx plus del a by del y into dy. Okay, so now if you compare two equation 1 and 2, so from 1 and 2 I can write from 1 and 2 we can write this is del f by del x is equal to mxy, and del f by del y is equal to nxy. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if these two, we can write del a by del x is equal to mxy and del f by del y is equal to nxy. So again, you find the derivative. Okay. The derivative, that means del square f by del x del y. Find करो. That means ये जो equation 3, suppose equation 3, this is equation 4. Okay. So differentiate 3 with respect to y. Okay, तो क्या होगा 3 को अगेन विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू y में डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तो क्या होगा डेल बाय डेल y ऑफ डेल a बाय डेल x is equal to del by del y of mxy. Okay, similarly, if you differentiate 4 with respect to x, so you will get this del a by del x of del a by del y is equal to del a by del x of nxy. And again, if you see from these two equations, again I can imply that del square f divided by del square f del x by del y del x is del m by del y. This a means mxy. And similarly, this is del square f by del x del y is same as del n by del x. And you know these two are equal. These two are equal. Del square f divided by del y del x is same as del square f by del x del y. If these two are equal, then we can say this del m by del y is nothing but this is del n by del x. And this is the condition of exact differential equation. Understood? This is the condition of exact differential equation. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I stop here because time is over. Okay, I stop here. Okay, the next class we solve how to solve it. Okay, we know how to solve it.
So, can you share the link of this whiteboard in the chat box?
No, I will share the note. Okay, in note it is given. Okay, I'll share the note. Okay, study material. There, everything is written there.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. You write your roll number.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.